Streamer.Bot supports several streaming platforms, one of which is Trovo. If you don't use this platform, you can hide its tab by right-clicking on the tab header and unchecking this checkbox. This will only hide the tab, it won't remove platform triggers or sub-actions. You can do this in Settings under User Interface by unchecking the corresponding checkboxes and restarting the Streamer.Bot. Trovo Accounts. On this tab you can connect your Trovo broadcaster and bot accounts. You can use the broadcaster account for both, but it doesn't make much sense, because everything the bot account can do, the broadcaster account can do as well. Only the broadcaster account is required to access platform functionality in Streamer.Bot. Here you can see controls related to the broadcaster account. If the account is not logged into Streamer.Bot, you will see a corresponding message along with a placeholder for the avatar. The login button opens the Trovo login page in your default browser. Don't share the links you see in your browser's address bar with anyone while authorizing, as they contain sensitive data. Always verify that the URL is genuinely from the platform. While I'm not aware of any cases where someone tried to attempt a phishing attack using Streamer.Bot, it's better to be safe than sorry. We live in the wild times. If you are logged in using a non-default browser, you can simply copy this link to your desired browser and it will authorize Streamer.Bot there. You have 60 seconds to complete the authorization process. During this time, Streamer.Bot runs a special response server on your machine and waits for a callback from the platform. If this time limit is exceeded, Streamer.Bot will display an error indicating it did not receive a response in time. If you try to continue after the timeout, it will not work and you will need to restart the process. After authenticating, you will be redirected to the authorization page. On this page, you will see what Streamer.Bot requests from your account and what it will be able to do on the platform on your behalf. All of these permissions are required. You can't opt out of any of them. It's all or nothing in this case. Click Allow if you agree. If not, well, you won't be able to use Trovo functionality in Streamer.Bot. So when you are ready, simply click the login button again and then click Allow. You will be redirected to the special Streamer.Bot page. Once that's done, you can close the page and head back to Streamer.Bot. If after an update Streamer.Bot needs to change its authorization scopes, it will notify you and you will need to reauthorize it. After logging in, you should see your avatar and name. The login button will change to a logout button, but it actually just disconnects the services from Streamer.Bot. If you click the logout button, it will change back to login. The next attempt to login will not require reauthorization with the platform and will log you into the previously used account. If you log out and restart Streamer.Bot, it will log you back in automatically. Forget! This button removes the account information from Streamer.Bot, allowing you to use another account or reauthorize the old one. In the service panel, you can disconnect or connect individual services. Currently, there's only one service available: Chat Client. This service is responsible for reading chat messages and receiving events. It's a WebSocket client connection. Here are the controls for the bot account. They are the same as those for the broadcaster account and function in the same way. Trovo Settings. On this tab you can configure the following settings. First words. Auto reset cache. Determines the number of hours Streamer.Bot should be closed before it again counts chat messages from the same user as first words. The reset button forcibly resets this cache. Present viewers. Enabled checkbox determines whether Streamer.Bot should check for present viewers and produce the corresponding event. If disabled, Streamer.Bot will not produce this event for the platform. Time slider sets the threshold for how long a viewer must be inactive to count as not present. Streamer.Bot checks every minute for currently present users.